Yo, 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 it's your boy D to the L to the S, and welcome to Lost in Transition. Coming from a sinner to a born again Christian. See, I was dead up in my sin. Now that I'm born again, sometimes I feel like I'm struggling because I was lost in transition. Welcome. And I'm going to just leave you with this. Set some standards. I'm going to say that again. Set some standards. You got to set some standards in life, man, because of the fact that if you don't, you will mess around and fall for anything. You'll be going around being a puppeteer. You're going around be following everybody else on what they're doing and have no core values or no principles or no standards for yourself. So set some standards. And the definition of standards is a level of quality or attachment. Think about that. A level of quality. I mean, like, man, just the first two words alone. A level. You can have your standards, high, medium, or low. But you got to stand on something. You can't just be going around doing what everybody else is doing, following everybody else's following. Because it's going to be a straight domino effect. Because not what everybody is doing is positive. I mean, you got some people that are doing positive things, but majority of the time, not everybody is doing positive things. And the thing is, you don't need to be following anybody that's going on the wrong path anyway. Because I see it so many times in the neighborhood. Like, why has everybody got this type of hairstyle or the latest clothes or the latest trends and stuff like that? You want to be able to set the trend, not just be the trend. Like, as far as like Michael Jordan and Tyler Perry and all, Steve Harvey and all of the ones that are successful, they set the trend because of the fact that they have standards. They have standards. They said, I'm not going to be like someone else over here. I'm not going to follow somebody else over here. I'm going to be myself. I'm going to be who God has called me to be. I'm going to do the gift. I'm going to serve. I'm going to do what I can to be successful because they set some standards. Because if you don't set no standards, you'll mess around and fall for anything. And I'm going to go ahead and give you 3 points. Just three simple points. First, set some standards. You got to set some standards in life. If you don't set some standards, you just going to be lost. Like for me, I used to smoke, I used to drink, used to party, used to do a lot of things. But now that when God showed me my identity and I know who I am in Him, I got standards. I can't be going around smoking and drinking and things like that and getting in front of y'all and trying to minister to you and telling you not to do it. I got to live by example. And that's my standards. I don't do none of that stuff no more. I don't. And then here's another nugget that God has just gave on me. We can set standards for relationships. We can set them standards for how our lives is going to be planned out 5 or 10 years from now. We'll be like, well, I'm going to get a house this big. I'm going to get a car that looks like this. I want this type of job. I want this kind of husband or this kind of wife. But we never set standards for our lives. And we got to stand on them. We got to stand on our standards. And that's point number 2. Stick to your standards. You got to stick to them. Like for real. You got to stand on what you talking about. Like if you don't smoke and you don't drink and you don't do none of that stuff no more, or you used to fornicate all the time, but now you being a good person, you giving your life over to God, and you trying to live righteousness and holy as possible, even as far as your body and all that. Stick to that. Don't compromise just because you got Prince Charming coming over here trying to sweep you off your feet, or you got a female coming around, Jezebel coming around, and she just so enticing to you. Stick to your standards. I mean, stand on them strong. If you deny them, be like, no, I don't do that no more. So, no thank you. No thank you. If you got friends that you hang around, they still smoke, drink, and party, nah. And they try to ask you to come, nah. I don't do that no more. Nah. I'm going ahead and go home, and I'm going to chill, and I'm going to go to work the next day, or I'm going to go to church or something like that the next day. Nah, deny it. Stick to your standards. Stick to them. Number 3, live by your standards. Once you set some standards, once you're sticking by your standards, you got to live by your standards. The reason I say live by your standards is because you don't just do this one day and think that you're good. It's not going to, the enemy ain't going to stop messing with you just because you do that one day. You got to live by your standards. That means that it's a everyday thing. Pretty much the rest of your life. You got to stick by your standards, but you also live by your standards. Like, live by them for real. Every day for the rest of your life. Do not compromise. Don't let negative influence be around you. Don't let persuasion, don't let manipulation try to get you to go back. Because sometimes we fall, and that's okay. I mean, I'm gonna just be real with you. It was not an easy process giving up all that stuff. I mean, it took years and years and years. It took me sacrificing stuff, but I'm going to leave you with another nugget. In order to really just live by that standard, that old thing that you used to do, you got to starve it out. Because it's not going to be overnight. If you want to quit smoking, go from having a whole pack a day and just do 1 or 2 a day. If you don't drink, if you want to try to quit drinking, just go from just drinking. Like, you probably looking at me like, oh, you condoning that stuff? You got to starve it out because of the fact that sometimes if you just stop cold turkey, that enticement going to come back around real fast. You're going to be good for like maybe a couple of weeks or maybe a month. But then it's going to come right back. So if you really want to get rid of that, you got to starve it out. You got to stop slowly. But it's a process. But you got to live by it. Yo, it's your boy D to the L to the S. Stick to your standards. Live by your standards. And set some standards. I'm out.
He got that overflow, man, he got that overflow. He got that overflow, man, he got that overflow. He got that overflow, man, he got that overflow. Blessings raining on down, he got that overflow. Overflow, I got it, man. Blessing falling down like a broken airplane. He gives it freely, no stress. He love you so much, he will pay off all your debt. And that's real talk, I'm a living witness. He deleted all my tickets, yeah, square business. And my student loans, he did that.